Big breath in. There it goes. Wow. Woo! Okay, so we have Luis here today. You're from the Bronx, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So he's visiting our office here for the first time. You're a young guy, you're 23 years old. He works in a deli. He carries a lot of heavy stuff for the food prep.
Yeah, stand
right?
all day. Yeah.
And you've been starting to get some pain.
Yeah.
Where's the pain right now? It's in this back area,
yeah.
hips?
I feel like my hips is like down. Like
okay.
It's not fully like.
You can't get good posture,
yeah.
right? Here, come stand for a second. So it's in this area, right? Okay, so it's through here, and then also a little bit out to the sides, you said?
Yeah.
And here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now when you bend back, is that better or worse?
I feel the pressure, for sure.
So more pressure?
Yeah.
Now how about if you bend down forward? Is that bad too?
It's a little better.
Okay. So forward is better than back?
Yeah.
So when you extend back, it's worse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so some people have more pain forward and some people have more pain back. Here, you can sit again. So I guess you found me through YouTube, right? Have you seen any of my videos where I work on animals?
Yes, you
All
did,
right,
yeah.
that's crazy, right? A little
Yeah.
different. So if anybody hasn't checked it out, I also have a YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok where I only work on animals. It's called Animal Cracker. You can look for that. But today you're a human, so we're going to work on you as a human, okay? No animal stuff on you. And but you're also maybe interested in the breathing, right? Do you snore or have breathing problems or anything?
I feel like every time I wake up, I can't breathe fully. It's just like that's it.
Yeah.
I feel all the pressure. So
okay.
Hopefully that helps me out.
Okay. And then how about growing up? Did you play sports?
A lot, yeah. Basketball, football. I fell many times. I also did gymnastics for a while in school.
Yeah.
So that put a lot of pressure on my body.
Yeah,
also.
cut through injuries and things like that?
Yeah, I fell obviously.
Yeah.
And like hardcore workouts they give us. So
yeah.
like it was
and
probably a toll on my body.
Do you do anything these days for exercise or mostly just work all the time?
I just work all the time at this point.
Yeah.
I don't really stretch a lot, maybe that's also a problem also.
How many hours a week do you think you work?
A lot, 70 plus.
70 hours a week at the age of 23.
Yeah.
Well,
you gotta grind, man, when you're from the...
You gotta grind, okay. So I have a lot of respect for you. You're a young, hardworking guy. I appreciate you very much. So we're gonna do the CFR. We might do the Y-strap today if you're interested in. We'll do some of the different things. Let's see if we can get you out of pain, okay?
Sounds good, yeah.
All right, man. Okay, so lean back a little bit and hold. And on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you call that?
7.
7, okay. And if you go further, what number is it?
9.
A 9, okay. So that doesn't feel so good.
Yeah, it does.
How about going forward? So if you go forward, you're back up so you have room. And if you go forward towards your toes, what number is that?
Number?
Yeah.
Like a 5.
Okay, so that's not the problem. All right, so let's get you on the table. We're gonna have you lie face down. So let's do this. Let's have you lift this leg all the way in the air like this and put it down. And then lift this leg all the way in the air and put it down. Okay, so now I'm gonna have you do that again by yourself without me helping. So this one you're gonna lift as high as you can. Okay, and then put it down and do the next one. So it feels like that one comes up less. What do you think? That just gives us an idea. Let me ask you this question. If I bend the knees, let me bend them, and I bring them up towards your butt, is there any more pain on that position?
Yes, in the waist.
Does it make it worse?
A little bit.
Okay.
Right here.
Right there, okay. So sometimes that will jam the facets, and if they're already swollen and inflamed and irritated. So he definitely's got some issues. We got to work on you, okay? Let's see if we can open this area up. Let's see if we can reduce some of the muscle spasms and get you feeling good. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good, okay, good. So let's get started. Here, turn your head this way so we can hear in case you say something.
Yeah, for sure.
But you feel that, right?
Yeah.
Does it hurt too much or is it okay to keep going?
Keep going, yeah.
Okay. This is all tight through here. Now, here's this SI joint, or it's kind of where the glute is, but beneath that is the sacroiliac joint, where the bones of the pelvis come together. So the middle bone's called the sacrum. you have an ilium on the right and ilium on the left, and where they hinge together right here is the SI joint, or the sacrum iliac joint, sacral iliac. And you can feel that tenderness right there, right?
Yeah.
Good. So now I'm opening that up a little bit. I think your facets are jamming, and the facets are these little parts of the joints where the joint slides on each other and they face to face, facets. So the one above and the one below interconnect. So for example, L4 and L5 will have a facet joint that slides and faces each other. There more than one articulation between every two bones, but that's called the facet articulation, or the facet joints, because they face each other, facets. And they're supposed to slide, which gives us a little bit of a forward and back hinge. In your case, you're getting jammed up more in extension than forward. So I want to do a little opening for you, and we're going to create a space. So first I'm going to come up down this way and get a little space. Then I'm going to come up this way and give a little space this way. Good. Do you feel as much when I bring you up now?
A little bit. Just same spot.
But is it as much pain or less?
I say less.
Less, okay.
Yeah.
Let's bring this leg up now. So bring this one up as high as you can. Good, and put it down and bring this one up as high as you can. Good. It's a little higher. Can you bring it up even higher? Like, bring that up, go ahead.
After that is pressure.
Too much pressure, okay, and do this side. All right.
This one's definitely better.
It's getting there. Lie on your side facing me. So now I'm going to bend this knee and tuck it like that. I'm going to grab your wrist for you and reposition your upper body. Drop your head. Good, like that. Hold on here. You okay? All right.
Sounds good, yeah.
Big breath in. And blow. It's already popping.
You saw?
Yeah.
You felt that, yeah?
Yeah, big breath. Don't move. Don't move. Big breath in. There it goes. How'd that feel?
Ooh. Great. That was good,
You
yeah.
heard that crack, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Good. So now turn this way. Big breath in and blow it out. It's already cracking. Got it.
Ooh.
What do you think of that one?
That was even crazier crack, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
Lie on your back. Now I'm gonna reach under. Don't be too floppy. Stay on here.
Okay.
Okay. There it goes. Good. Lie on your belly again. Lift the right leg as high as you can. Good, and put it down. And lift the left leg as high as you can. Okay. Definitely an improvement. Do you feel the difference?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Less pressure on the
Yeah, so someone like him, he's got to work at this. He's not going to turn around something that's been a few years completely, but we're getting a start. The start that we're getting is first creating some space in there, taking off some pressure, but he does have inflammation in those joints. That's the tenderness you feel. Do you feel some of the tenderness in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's inflamed because that is been compressed and rubbing and irritated for probably years, even though he's a young guy. But he's a young guy that's had a hard life, right? He's not a young guy like a lot of 23-year-olds you probably know in your own town that don't work 70 hours a week. He's a hard worker from a good family. And here, lie on your back now, Boca Arriba. There you go, that's a good one. That's so.
That was nice.
That was a big crack, right?
Yeah.
Good, let's keep going. Okay, that's good. Whew. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna have you stand up now and go back to that original spot here where you turn this way. And now lean back and give me a number. What number?
It's low, yeah.
Give me a number.
6, 5.
And you're going much further back too.
Yeah.
So, because remember when you went back all the way, which wasn't even that far,
Yeah.
but when you went back all the way, you said it was a 9. So it went from a 9 in full extension to a 5 in full extension.
Yeah, which is I'm happy.
I don't know
Yeah.
that number, 40% reduction, not bad for 10 minutes, right? But you can see the potential because he's got stuff to do. He's got to start stretching. You got to start mobilizing that. Do you have a foam roller at home?
foam? No, I don't.
Yeah, so this would be good for you, okay? So the foam roller, I'll show you how to use it, but a foam roller you could buy at any 99-cent store, and there's a lot of them in the Bronx. So you go to a 99-cent store and say, I want one of those foam rollers. It's made out of foam, and you roll. So watch this. Tuck it under your hips, you lift up your butt, and you do this a few times.
Gotcha.
And if you wrap your arms like this, you could probably get it to crack.
Is it every day or?
Yeah, every day for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Gotcha.
Then you put your butt down and you lie over it and stretch.
That looks like it feels good.
And it feels good. So you want to try it right now? Yeah. Drop your arms, drop your head. So the head always has to stretch back, okay?
Ooh,
And that's a good stretch for you.
It really is.
Drop your head. Never hold your head up, okay?
Yeah.
Then you can put your legs out straight if you want.
Ooh.
And if you just held this position for 2 minutes a day, it would change your life.
I'm definitely buying this.
Okay, and they have them at all the dollar stores in the Bronx. They're called foam rollers. So you're gonna be able to find this pretty easy. You can buy a cheap one, okay? Probably under $15 in the Bronx. Good, so now come stand up. So that's something to do. If you did this every day for 30 days, your number would probably be down to a 2. Then you also wanna do some strengthening stuff, but we'll get there, okay?
Yeah,
all right,
definitely.
So now I'm gonna have you sit here. Drop your head this way. More. Even more. Big breath in and blow it out.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a big crack.
Wow. Woo! Now believe it or not, the neck helps the lower back, so let's get you up one more time and try the back extension. Because when you take pressure off the neck, it takes pressure off the whole spine. So lean back, give me a number.
2.
2, okay. So you see all this comes together. We're probably not gonna move it much more than a 2 right now, but you see the potential, and you need to keep working on stretching. So this you have to do 7 days a week for 2 minutes a day, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Just to stretch and do nothing. So even if you're tired, you could lay over that. So now you're gonna lie on your back. We're gonna do the Y strap next. Big breath in and blow it out. I wanna hear. And blow it out. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Let's do something else on this end now. Let me grab your foot and pull from this way, okay?
Yeah.
Wow. Here we go. All right. How you feeling?
Relief.
Good. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is the CFR. You ready?
Yeah.
This is floppy.
I was waiting for him.
Floppy is really good to squeeze. So the instructions is once I put the balloon in, I'll say take a breath and hold. It looks like this. And then you close your lips. You ready?
Good, yeah.
Try it. And close. Perfect. So here's the right side. Push this in, take a breath, and close your lips.
Woo!
What'd you feel?
Oh wow. Expanding everywhere.
Here's some tissues.
Oh.
Do you hear cracking?
Yes. Felt, oh, I could breathe better too.
Where'd you hear cracking? Point to the face.
Yes. All over. Oh my God.
Okay, we'll do the other side and then we'll be done, okay? Big breath in and close. You did it. Where did you feel that one?
Oof, all the way down.
Was
I
it
don't know.
was it as big as the first, or was the second one easier?
The second one, it felt like it went adjusted more than the
Okay.
first one.
Okay. Come sit up and see how you feel, okay? What's your experience? How would you describe it to someone?
Feels a little weird, but at the end, is worth it because a lot of cracking, a lot of movement, a lot of pressure, but it is worth it.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Wow.
Woo!
How was that?
It's good.